my sister tried to become me, and I didn't realize it until it was almost too late. This is going to be long, and honestly, a little terrifying to write. But I need to tell someone, because even my own family won't believe the full story. I, 27F, have a sister, Lila, 24F. Growing up, I always thought we were close. I'm the eldest daughter, the responsible one, the good girl who got good grades, followed the rules, and kept the peace. Lila was the wild one, spontaneous, bubbly, loud, and magnetic. She always had a flair for drama, a hunger for attention, and a way of making people bend to her orbit. But I loved her. Even when she'd borrow my things without asking. Even when she'd lie and make me take the blame for things she did. Even when she'd cry and scream and manipulate my parents into giving her what she wanted at my expense, I thought that was just how siblings were. That the older one always had to be the forgiving one, the peacemaker. After college, I moved to a new city. I got a job in graphic design, started dating Caleb, 28M, and really started to build a quiet, happy life. I didn't post much about it online, but I'd occasionally share things with family, like how excited I was about a new client, or the little trips Caleb and I took. Lila, still in our hometown, floundered a bit. She bounced from one job to another, lived with my parents off and on, and had a series of intense, short-lived relationships. I always encouraged her, sent her links to job openings, helped with her resume. In hindsight, I realize now that she never wanted help. She wanted what I had. The first red flag came during a family Zoom call in 2022. Caleb and I had just moved into our new apartment, and I gave a short virtual tour. Lila gushed about how perfect it looked, then asked if I could send her pictures so she could get some design ideas. I sent them, no big deal. A few months later, my mum sends me photos from Lila's new place. It's identical. Same bookshelf layout, same throw pillows, even the exact same IKEA desk setup I use for work. I thought it was a little weird, but hey, maybe she just liked the aesthetic. Then, she started posting photos of herself wearing outfits I'd worn during our last visit. Not just similar styles, the exact pieces. A coat I left at my parents' house. A pair of earrings I'd thought I lost. Even my favorite tote bag. When I asked about it, she laughed it off. You never wear that stuff anymore. I figured it was fair game. Still, I let it slide. Says, share stuff, right? But then she started copying my words. Instagram captions that echoed mine word for word. A Facebook post about finding peace in simplicity that was lifted from my blog down to the punctuation. I confronted her, and again she brushed it off. You're just really good with words. Imitation is flattery, remember? I wish I'd listened to my gut then. Things escalated when Caleb proposed. It was a quiet moment, just the two of us at a lake we love. I told my family that night, and Lila acted happy. Too happy, giddy in a way that made my skin crawl. The next week, Caleb started getting weird DMs from a fake account saying I was cheating on him, that I had a secret Tinder profile, complete with photoshopped screenshots. Whoever made it was good. They used old photos of me, slightly edited, and details only someone close to me would know. Caleb, thank God, didn't believe it. We reported the account, and I began to suspect Lila. But I had no proof, so I said nothing. Then, she started inserting herself into my life directly. She started following all of my co-workers on social media. She showed up at the coffee shop near my office, by coincidence, twice. Then a third time. Then she signed up for a yoga studio I go to, the one I never mentioned outside of DMs and private stories. And then came the most horrifying part. One of my co-workers who didn't know I had a sister saw her in the lobby and greeted her as if she were me. Lila pretended to be me. She told the receptionist she was just here to drop something off, using my full name. She even brought in a fake portfolio with my designs. Work that I had done. Now on a USB drive she tried to pass off as her own. HR flagged it as suspicious when they realized she used a slightly different last name. I got called in. I had to explain everything. I was humiliated. I confronted her directly this time, furious, and she cried. She sobbed about feeling invisible, about how everyone always loved me more, that I got the life she deserved, that she just wanted a chance to feel important. She didn't even deny trying to sabotage my relationship or steal my job. She said, and I quote, "You don't even realize how easy life is for you. I had to try." My parents begged me to forgive her. "She's your sister. You know she's not well. She just needs support." I tried. I said she needed therapy, and I gave her space. I blocked her from my social media and told her we needed distance. But it didn't end. One night, I got home and found a handwritten note slid under my door. It said, "You can keep pretending, but you'll never be as good at being you as I am." That was the last straw. I called the police and filed for a restraining order. She's not allowed within 500 feet of me or Caleb. She's now living back with my parents, who still act like I'm the villain for abandoning her. But I don't care. I've spent too long being polite, too long downplaying the red flags, too long pretending that love from someone toxic is better than no love at all. I don't know what this obsession is. Jealousy, mental illness, narcissism, but I know that it nearly cost me my career, my relationship, and my sanity. And I'm done letting her pretend she's my shadow. I'm reclaiming my life, and she can't follow me where I'm going anymore.